It seems that having your own private island is the most luxurious thing that you can have. In fact, not many people in this society have enough money to buy something like that. It's only the billionaires. Here's a list of the top 10 most expensive private islands in the world. The price for Cay Chapel is $23 million USD, and it's the 10th most expensive private island on this list. Cay Chapel is a small island in Belize. It was up for sale for quite some time now. It was finally sold at auction in 2011 for $23 million. Compared to the first price, which was $65 million, it was a great deal. The entire island is now a resort run by Four Seasons. In 2021, the Cay Chapel was turned into a luxury resort with a number of high-end homes. The president and CEO of Four Seasons Hotels and Resorts, J. Allen Smith, says, "We're excited to be a part of turning Cay Chapel into an exclusive luxury experience while protecting and enhancing the natural wonders of the island." Isla de Ferradura is the 9th most expensive private island on this list with a price tag of $39,700,000. Celebrity Net Worth says that the Isla de Ferradura is worth $39.7 million and is located in Spain. Visitors can enjoy the nightlife on Ibiza because it's so close to it before heading to the neighboring island for some peace and quiet. On the island, there's a villa for rent and the price per week can go up to $300,000 USD. The house has 5 bedrooms, a jacuzzi, a beauty salon, a sauna, a heated swimming pool, a fitness center, and other sports amenities. The weather's always nice there, so you have no reason to wait until the summer. You can go any time of the year you want to. The northern Aegean Sea is the 8th most expensive private island on this list with a price tag of $38 million. This undeveloped island was up for sale for $45 million in 2012 and it's located near Greece's Chora Island. Business Insider says that the price eventually went down to $38 million in 2016. The website says that the property is perfect for residential and business use because of its convenient location. And it's actually not that far to get to Athens. The owner can simply rent a speedboat and get to the nation's capital in 30 minutes, or he could also take a helicopter and get there in 10 minutes. The island hasn't been fully explored yet, which makes it a great place to build something new. It seems like the perfect place to go on vacation if you want to avoid the busiest parts of Greece like Athens and Santorini in the summer, but still enjoy the country as a whole. The price of James Island is $75 million and it's the 7th most expensive private island on our list. Craig McCall, who had a worth of $1 billion, put his island up for sale in 2014 for $75 million. James Island is about 780 acres of land and is quite close to Vancouver Island. McCall bought the island for $9 million in 1994 and became its owner. According to information from HuffPost, this is the 2nd largest private property in all of the Gulf Islands. The island has a golf course, a 5,000 square foot mansion, 6 cottages, and an airfield. But there are some things that could go wrong with the island. In 1900, the island's original inhabitants were kicked off, and there are now a few different ways to get the land back. Little Pipe Cay is the 6th most expensive private island on our list for about $85 million. Little Pipe Cay is a private island in the Bahamas. In fact, it's part of the Bahamas as a whole. It was listed for a whopping $85 million and has been for sale since 2018. The island used to belong to a billionaire named Michael Dingman who died in 2017. Johnny Depp also owns a cay in the area, so the new owner of the property will have him as a neighbor. On Little Pipe Cay, there are about 5 to 6 mansions. All of them have a view of the ocean and are about 270 miles away from Miami. Between the Bahamas and the Ashumas, there are a total of 365 different islands, so the owner will have a lot of chances to see the area. The Kionetas Islands cost about $100 million at number 5 on our list. In 2017, the Kionetas Islands in Panama were put on the market for $100 million. Because the price includes all 3 islands, each island costs around $33.3 million on its own. The Bayoneta, Cas, and La Caida are within a half-hour drive of Panama City, which is the capital of the country. All 3 of these islands are part of the group of islands called Las Perlas. The owner will have access to 19 miles of coast and more than 50 beaches. many of which are home to turtles. The buyer, on the other hand, will only be able to use about 30% of the land for environmentally friendly development. Ronde Island, which costs around $100 million, is fourth on our list. Ronde Island is the most expensive island in the world for a few months. The island was built in the Caribbean at a cost of $100 million. It can be found on Grenada. The owner will have access to 2,000 acres of wild land that hasn't been built on or inhabited. The island is surrounded by beaches with clear water that are known for their visibility and are great for snorkeling because of their location. Divers often see eels, turtles, pelagic and green moray eels, and green moray eels. On the island, there's also some amazing caverns that are full of quartz and stalactites. Since the island has never been built on, it seems like no one else has ever owned it. The $350 million private island called Lisbon Island is number 3 on our list. Elite Choice says that Lisbon Island is worth $350 million. For more than over a decade, people thought it was one of the most expensive islands in the world. It's located in Portugal, which is 3,000 acres in size and lies very close to the country's capital city, Lisbon, hence the name Lisbon Island. This island is as a whole part of the Wilhelm Archipelago and wasn't found until 1910. On the island, there are no buildings, but a few firms that deal with high-end real estate are thinking about building a high-end golf club there. It would have a number of very nice homes in it. There's no doubt that rich golfers from Europe would want to go there to play. Number 2 on our list is Marjan Island, which costs about $450 million. The island of Marjan was put up for sale at the beginning of 2019. This man-made luxurious island is a total of 150 acres and can be yours for $450 million. According to Departure, it's currently up for sale. The island is in the Emirates of Ras Al Khaimah and looks like it's some kind of coral reef. It's in a good spot at the mouth of the Arabian Gulf. The cost of going to the island has gone up because there are now 3 5-star hotels there. Also, there's a marina with space for 200 boats that's fully stocked and has everything you need. The ad also says that the buyer may be eligible for lower tax rates, which is another possible benefit. Banwa Private Island is number 1 on our list, and staying there for one night will cost you $100,000. When it opened to guests in May 2019, the Banwa Private Island took the idea of luxury to a whole new level. On the island, there's also a private resort where rooms start at a staggering $100,000 per night. It's the most expensive private island in the whole world because of how much it costs. Banwa is in the group of islands called Palawan. It takes about 2 hours to fly from Manila to the place from where you are. The island is 15 acres big and has volleyball courts, beach volleyball courts, tennis courts, places to kayak, and more. There are also 5 to 6 villas, all of which have a beautiful view of the sea. Each one has its own private jacuzzi, infinity pool, and garden. That was all from our side. Please make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. We'll see you soon.